Ba 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 Barbaria. Ba 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 Barbaria. Hello everyone, I'm Alex and this is Cross Button VR's review of Barbaria. If you're new around here, don't be expecting a review score. This isn't how we do things. Ultimately it comes down to whether Barbaria gets our stamp of approval or not. If you are new to our channel, please do take a moment to subscribe, check out our weekly podcast episodes and leave us a little comment about yourself and your experience with PSVR2 so far. Now, on to the meaty portion. In the words of developer Stalwart Games himself, Barbaria is a VR combat builder mashup. Attack other players, build defences and equip your team as you compete to be the mightiest in Barbaria. And that is it in a nutshell. The game opens up with a little imp introducing you to the world and the mechanics, whilst belittling you at the same time. The humour really is spot on. You take the role of a god and are immediately introduced to this god as a little model of yourself, as well as scale models of the beautiful realms that you have to attack. It gives you a bit of a Demio vibe in terms of these model dungeons, for want of a better term. The first moment you possess your champion, however, is where it all changes. It really has that wow factor as you enter into the world through the eyes of your champion and rain hell on anything that gets in your way. The goal of any realm is simple: eliminate all enemies and earn the associated rewards. Rewards can be weapons, fragments to improve your own realms, or what appears to be gold but is actually violence, the main unit of currency in the game. Early realms have specific purposes and are there to learn the mechanics, the weapons, the characters, skills and abilities to enable you to become the mightiest in Barbaria. As you level up your character through battle and a little levelling shop and get accustomed to the hack and slash gameplay, which ultimately is brilliant, you can attempt to take on the realms built by other players with more challenging realms reaping greater rewards. And as we love here, there is a nice little leaderboard to show you how you stack up with the other barbarian warriors. I'm going to get the negative out the way quickly. The visuals do feel a little bit soft. In no way are they bad, but I probably would just like them to have been a little bit crisper. However, the rest of the game makes up for it when you start to realise all the mechanics that are in play. Speaking of those mechanics, when you get to the end of your first run and see the first replay, it is almost mesmerising. Each battle is fully recreated in the small 3D scaled models and you can analyse how it went to see where you went wrong and strategise for future battles. The game also saves your battle as well as the attacks in your realm that have taken place whilst you've been offline for you to scrutinise and assess to help build your defences and make your realm as tight as possible. There is a great sense of pride when you log on for a session and see that your champion has successfully defended your realm and grown mightier. Whether you enjoy strategy and world building or not will dictate how much effort you put into building your own realm. You may put the minimum level of effort in and just enjoy the thrill of savaging other players, or you might want to plan your realm out to the nth degree, and Barbaria will allow you to do it however you like. Realm building is incredibly easy. You have an initial entry point and you then place additional pieces which contain different defensive and attacking elements. Using your accrued violence, you can level up your realm to enable more pieces to be slotted together. Each piece has capacity for items that can be placed, whether this be your champions, gladiators or imps to defend your realm, or other weapons like guns or traps. These pieces are in the form of little scale models and obtained either as battle rewards or purchased via the store using your accrued violence. When construction is completed, you can test out your defences to see how well your realm flows, taking on computer generated attackers and seeing how it all plays out, then having a little tinker to perfect it if you so wish. You can also customise your colours and banners, which includes the funniest little imp catwalk to show off your customised attire. As you've probably worked out by now, there's a lot of game here, and you can engage in as little or as much of it as you choose. The combat is insanely satisfying, taking the head right off of an imp with a quick slash of your axe and watching it fly off in slow motion to an outstanding rocking classical score, which I forgot to mention earlier, really is as good as it sounds. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Just wait until you perfectly land a meat hook in one of the big cunts. It really does make you feel badass. There is plenty to Barbaria that I haven't even mentioned, but ultimately this is an incredibly smooth and satisfying experience and really does have a bit of a wow factor. It is easy to see why this is already in the running for VR Game of the Year on other platforms and really is a great addition to the PSVR2 library. I don't think it takes a genius to work out that this absolutely gets a cross-button VR stamp of approval. I'd highly recommend it to anyone who enjoys hack and slash combat, world building, both or neither. It's just an incredibly fun and addictive game which runs incredibly well. And on that note, I look forward to conquering your realm in Barbaria. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.